Good afternoon. We are going to talk about the case of Cristhian Fernandez. 7 years ago, the city of Jacksonville was in the eye of the news when then 12 years old boy, Cristhian Fernandez, was detained by authorities on charges of the death of his 2 years old brother. At the age of 3, the boy was expelled from a nursery for pulling down a classmate's pants and simulating a sexual act. The Florida Department of Social Service, upon investigation, discovered that the minor had been raped by a cousin. They also found that Cristhian had killed a cat after it scratching him.
For 5 years, it seemed that normally had bad come to the life in this family, until Gallagher committed suicide in front of the couple children, after giving Cristhian a brutal beating. It was only 6 months after that event when Cristhian beat his half-brother to death. According to the report of the time, on March 14 on 12/11, when Cristhian's mother Vianella left the child in charge of her little brothers for a long period of time. When returning home, she found David Gallagher on the floor and bleeding from her nose and mouth. Cristhian explained that the child had fallen. Tamira died 2 days later because she lingered to call the ambulance.
This event occurred in the state of Florida, which means an ordinary trial and the possibility of a life sentence. Under an agreement, Cristhian returned to the Juvenile Justice Network and will be released on parole when he turns 19. As part of his supervised release, Cristhian will not be able to establish contact with his biological siblings. He will not remain alone with children under 16 years old unless his supervisor authorizes it. He must look for work and continue studying. According to the Florida Times Junior Judge James Daniels sentenced Vianella to 10 years in prison.
In my opinion, Cristhian was treated fairly as a minor. However, the judge additionally should have sent him to therapy while he was in prison so that he can overcome his childhood traumas.
I consider that the sentence applied to Cristhian was unfair. She should have been treated as a minor because she had problems since had grown up in a violent environment.
I believe that Cristhian received a fair sentence because he suffered from a domestic violence. Therefore, I agree he has been treated as a young man, but he should improve when his mental health has improved.